On this week's episode of What Sold on eBay, I mess up the intro.
What's up, everybody? Bleh.
Then I struggle to say Bruce Springsteen's name.
Sold a Bruce Springsteen live. Bruce Springsteen live. Say that again. Sold a Bruce. Wow.
Then I sarcastically ask if you're having a good time.
Are you happy? Are you having a good time? I am. I'm having a great time. What's up, everybody? It's the Pittsburgh Picker. Here's hoping you had a great Thanksgiving holiday. It's Friday, and every Friday we do the What Sold on eBay video. So here's your Thanksgiving edition What Sold on eBay video, or your Black Friday edition, because today would be Black Friday. And if I didn't pre-record these videos, this would be a very stressful day for me. Actually, it already has kind of been a very stressful day, but whatever, we get through it, we move on, we persevere. And that's what we're going to do today. So let's fire through some of these things that sold on eBay. Again, like usual, some of them are here, and then we'll go through some of the highlighted ones that aren't here that sold over the last week on eBay. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So one of the first things that we have here is one of these holsters. If you've watched any of my videos before, you saw me pick up a whole bunch of these women's holsters. They're actually bra holsters. Actually, this one isn't. This one's just a inside the waistband holster for a looks like a J-frame. So this sold for $16.50 plus shipping. Free shipping. $16.50 free shipping. Next item up is this Sticky Buddy. It's a reusable lint roller, essentially. It's basically a big sticky wheel that you can rinse off and then reuse for pet hair and things of that nature. I guess it was on an infomercial at one period of time, as seen on TV product. This sold for $15.99 plus shipping. Alright, next thing that sold was this lot of Full House Sisters books. They sold for $21.86 plus shipping. You saw us pick these up. I believe we picked these up at a St. Vincent de Paul when we were out thrifting, when actually that video would be labeled something like biggest thrift store find of the month or something like that. We also picked up a Grand Theft Auto 2 fully sealed PlayStation 1 game during that thrift haul, so that's where we got these. Okay, moving right along. Next thing it sold was this paperback Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone book. This wasn't a big money maker, but we always pick them up if we see them cheap enough, because they do sell quickly and easily. This sold for $3.20 plus shipping. And I believe this got picked up with the Full House Sisters books. Next thing it sold was this book, The Wolf's Hour. This was, we picked these up at the Goodwill Bins. I think it was the last Goodwill Bins trip we took, or second to last Goodwill Bins trip we took. This sold for $5 plus shipping. Sold another one of those Goodwill Bins books. Actually, this is Many Colored Land by Julian May. This also sold for $5 plus shipping. You may have saw us pick these up at the Goodwill Bins. This would be the last Goodwill Bins trip that we have on the channel. This is a lot of 14 fun to read library vintage Walt Disney books. We picked a lot of these up, paid less than a quarter of a book. These sold for $13 plus shipping. All right, and as you know, our strategy for this Q4 was to sell as many records as we can, and that was our kind of product that we were going to offer throughout the holiday season that we knew would sell and would sell for gifts and so forth. I went over this in my last video if you want a more detailed description of why we did that. So I'm just going to fire through a lot of these records. That's the vast majority of what sold yesterday on eBay. So let's get right into it. First thing up is this vintage Cheech and Chong. I guess any record really from 1973 would be considered vintage. Cheech and Chong LP. This sold for $13.50 plus shipping. Next one up, not a big money maker here. Doobie Brothers Minute by Minute sold for $3 plus shipping. I believe the reason this one was so low is, one, there's a lot of this record out there, and the condition wasn't wonderful. So $3 plus shipping. Again, another lower priced item. A lot of these out there. Also, this cover is in rough shape, as you can see. Don McLean, American Pie, iconic album. Also iconic song, sold for $3.20 plus shipping. Another iconic album. The Doors' Greatest Hits, sold for a little more money. This one was a lot better, $10.70 plus shipping. Laura Branigan, Branigan 2, no clue who this lady is. But this one wasn't a big money maker either, sold for $4 plus shipping. These people I do know. Earth, Wind, and Fire. This one was a little better than Branigan 2. Sold for $8.67 plus shipping. I know who these people are, so that's good. And it's the greatest hits, the best of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Sold for $8.67 plus shipping. Know who this guy is also. Sad that he passed. George Michael, Faith, 1987. One of the first pressings of this record, so this one sold for a decent amount of money, sold for $20 plus shipping. Also know these people, thankfully. Not a big moneymaker though. Sly and the Family Stones, Greatest Hits, sold for $5 plus shipping. Know this guy well, one of my favorite artists. Billy Joel, Turnstiles, actually like this album quite a bit, sold for $6.50 plus shipping. This is another one of those albums that there's just a lot of them out there. He sold a lot of vinyl, but this is one of the more popular albums. So $6.50 plus shipping. And Orleans, it's kind of a strange album cover, but whatever. Sold for $3 plus shipping. I can understand why. This is not the big money maker. There. So, we've got through all that. Are you happy? Are you having a good time? I am. I'm having a great time. Alrighty. And some things that aren't here that have sold on eBay. Let's get right to that. Sold a vintage military shirt, Finest Training Anywhere shirt. It sold for $8 plus shipping. Sold a DVD lot, Super Mario Brothers, The Super Show. I remember the show when I was a kid. It was awesome. Seasons 1 and 2. That sold for $27.50 plus shipping. Sold a Mercedes-Benz factory first aid kit. They actually make first aid kits, and they put them in the trunks of Mercedes. This sold for $7.50 plus shipping. Actually, we picked that up at an estate sale. This would have to be maybe less than a little under a month ago on the channel. Sold a GPX cassette player. It's kind of like a GPX version of the Walkman. Picked it up at a thrift store for $2. Sold for $21.50 plus shipping. If you guys aren't looking for sealed in box, either Walkmans, cassette Walkmans, or CD players, they're great money. So I sold a vintage, 2001 Sony CD Discman. New in the package. I bought it for $20, sold it for $120 within hours of me buying it. The GPX brand, that's a cheaper brand. It's typically, if you can get it at a good price, it's going to be worth it. But yeah, anytime I see vintage Walkmans, or even any kind of Walkman really, or any sort of Discman, I'm picking them up if they're new in the package and the price is reasonable. So definitely keep an eye out for those. Sold a Loft gray houndstooth sweater, poncho. It's like a pullover thing. I'm not up on women's fashion. $18 plus shipping. Sold a New York Jets Windcraft NFL pennant. Still got a ton of them up there if anybody wants them. Sold for $15 free shipping. Sold a reversible blanket. It was a kind of a travel size reversible blanket. Sold. It was plaid. Picked this up at a garage sale. I think it didn't make it on camera because the garage sale was so tight, so I didn't really want to film in there. But it sold for $23.99 plus shipping. I think we paid $2 for it. So that was a good find there. All right, and that's it for the odds and ends stuff. I'm gonna fire through a lot of this vinyl that we sold. I'm probably just going to highlight the more expensive ones rather than go through all of these, because there is about 60 of them. So we'll start off with the most popular and the most, we'll do anything over $10. So first one up is the Pink Floyd Momentary Lapse of Reason album. This one sold for $14 plus shipping. Sold a Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke record. This is the Up in Smoke soundtrack, as well as comedy album. This sold for $18 plus shipping. Sold a Full Tilt K-Tel 1981 record. This is a the Full Tilts series they put out years ago. It's kind of like This Is Music Now, or something to that effect. It's a compilation, however you say that album. It sold for $10.80 plus shipping. Sold David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust record, one of the original pressings. You saw us pick this up at the record store that was very claustrophobic a couple days ago. This sold for $16 plus shipping. I think we paid $4 for it. Sold Michael Jackson's Thriller, one of the first pressings of that as well. That's a tough record to find in good shape, and this one was in very good shape. Sold for $15.33 plus shipping. Sold Fleetwood Mac Mirage LP, sold for $14.20 plus shipping. Sold another Michael Jackson album, Off the Wall, 1979. Also another record that he sold a ton of, and then so it is kind of difficult to find them in good shape. This one was in very good shape. Sold for $13 plus shipping. Wham! Make It Big LP sold for $18.50 free shipping. Elton John's Greatest Hits, sold that one for $15.20 plus shipping. Another David Bowie Ziggy Stardust. This one we bought a while back. I don't believe it made it to film. This one was in a little bit rougher shape than the other one. $12 plus shipping. Sold one of the original pressings of this album. Also, this one had the original sticker on the front of it. It was a very valuable record. Pretty valuable record. Billy Joel Stormfront, the original pressing, original plastic with the hype sticker on it. People collect these. $42 plus shipping. These three added up to be more than $15, so we'll go through a Marshall Tucker Band Greatest Hits, Charlie Daniels Band A Decade of Hits, and the K-Tel Southern Fried Rock. Sold for $41.50, buyer paying shipping. Sold a David Bowie Blue Jeans America. It's a 45 sealed still. It sold for $13 plus shipping. Sold a Bruce Springsteen Live 1975 to 1985 vinyl 5 LP set. Sold for $18.50 plus shipping. Just so you know, going into that, I had to say Bruce Springsteen 7 times before I got it right. One day I'll do an outtakes video. It'll be hilarious. Sold Jimi Hendrix Are You Experienced vinyl. Not the original, but a very nice pressing of it from 1968. Sold for $18.85 plus shipping. Alright guys, and that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like videos like this, if you like this video in particular, please give this video a like. Also, if you haven't already, and please do this for me, please do this, hit that subscribe button. And also, if you hit that subscribe button and you want to get notified, hit that notification bell and put it on all. That way you'll know every time I upload new videos. And why would you want to live another second without me in your life? I wouldn't. I don't know how. I mean, well, obviously I wouldn't, because if I lived without me in my life, I'd be dead, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's accurate. Sure, we'll go with that. Anyways, If you don't want to live another second without me in your life, and you want to know every time I upload a new video, hit the notification bell and change it to all. That way you know whenever I upload new videos. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a great Black Friday, and bye.
Good day, sir!